Michael R. Mike Brenan, born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1952, is a 1971 graduate of Fairfield High School in Fairfield, Ohio. He attended the University of Tennessee and Bowling Green State University in Bowling Green, Ohio, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Economics and Constitutional Law. Mr. Brenan began his career in banking in 1975 as a management trainee, and in 1988 became the President and Chief Executive Officer of Bank One in Portsmouth, Ohio. In 1994, he became Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of Main Street Financial Corporation. In 1998, BB&T Corporation acquired Main Street Financial Corporation, and a year later, Mr. Brenan was named the BB&T Regional President and moved to South Carolina. He had a distinguished 46-year career in the banking industry before retiring in 2023 as Regional President for the South Carolina region of Truist Bank. Mr. Brenan currently serves as the President and CEO of the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce, a position he has held since August 2024. Having a passion for building strong communities and families, Mr. Brenan is a widely recognized business and civic leader across the state of South Carolina. He has served our state through numerous business, civic, and philanthropic groups, including the Greater Columbia Chamber of Commerce, United Way of the Midlands, Palmetto Business Forum, South Carolina Bankers Association, Central SC Alliance, TransformSC, Chairman of the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce, and Chairman of the United Way Association of South Carolina. Education has been a key focus of Mr. Brenan's civic engagement. He has served on the boards of several educational institutions and foundations, including the South Carolina Education Oversight Committee, Chairman of the Governor's School for Science and Mathematics Foundation, and Chairman of the South Carolina Independent Colleges and Universities Foundation. Appointed to the South Carolina State Board of Education by Governors Sanford, Haley, and McMaster, he served from 2010 to 2022 and as chairman in 2016 and 2020. Currently, he serves on the Moore School of Business Partnership Foundation at the University of South Carolina. Mr. Brenan's contributions have been recognized through numerous honors, including the Business Leader of the Year Award from the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce in 2014, the Humanitarian of the Year Award from the United Way of the Midlands in 2012, the Distinguished Service Award from the University of South Carolina in 2010, and the Columbia Chamber of Commerce's Ambassador of the Year in 2021. His commitment to community engagement has significantly contributed to economic development, educational advancement, and social progress in South Carolina.
Please welcome to the stage Mr. Mike Brenan.
Well, good evening. Julie, my wife, she kept looking at me. She goes, "Mike, did you prepare something to say this evening?" And I said, "Well, I'm kind of working on it." Because I knew I was going last. And I knew I would hear so many wonderful stories from so many wonderful people. And to be at the same table with Charlie and Vanessa, a couple rocket scientists, you know, I feel like a bit of a short dog in tall grass. But one of my favorite words is gratitude. And I want to start by expressing gratitude to you, Beth. I've appreciated my relationship with you over the years. One of the things we shared other than education was we loved Ray Tanner and we loved Gamecock baseball. I also want to express a gratitude to my wife, Julie, mother of our 4 children, and now grandmama of 4 grandchildren. I also want to express gratitude to Dr. Jarita Postlethwaite and Molly Spearman. When I served on the State Board of Education, Dr. Postlethwaite was the chair, and the two of us worked together to begin the beginnings of TransformSC and subsequently the profile of the South Carolina graduate. And that was enjoyable work. So thank you for that, Jarita. I also want to thank Molly. And let me tell you a quick story about Molly. Molly and I didn't get off on the, now this was before she was superintendent. She was the head of SCASA. And she and I didn't get off on the best foot because we had a disagreement over a particular issue. And she wasn't happy with me, and I'm not sure I was happy with her. But you know what I concluded? I concluded that if Molly and I could get together and really talk about it and agree that there might be things that we disagree on, but I bet there are lots of things that we do agree on. And Molly and I, from that point forward, committed to work on things that we agreed on. And as you might imagine, over the years, the things that we disagreed on just kind of disappeared. And so I had a wonderful relationship with Molly while she was superintendent. I chaired the board a couple different times during her superintendency, and one of the things that Molly and I do also share is we both have a strong faith. And it would never surprise me for us to talk about our relationship with our Lord and our faith and what that meant to our lives. So I have a lot to be grateful for, and so this is just a wonderful opportunity to be recognized. I did not grow up in South Carolina, but I got here as soon as I could. I got here in the fall of 1999 and haven't looked back. And Julie and the kids showed up about 6 months later to move to Columbia from Winston-Salem. But I love South Carolina. I love the people of South Carolina. I love the opportunity that's been given to me to be involved in education, particularly public education in our state. And it's one of those things that I'm grateful for. And lastly, I want to express gratitude, particularly at this time of year, for the life and the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Thank you.